I'm Diana Lopez with Salesforce.
Hey Dan, nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's nice meeting with you today. So I understand Chris wasn't able to be here today, but I'm glad you were able to fill in. How was your weekend?
Oh, mine was great. I love the clouds. The sun's gone. My type of weather.
Yes. Same here. I was enjoying the lovely weather. I'm actually came across an article here at Lennox, and that's why I kind of reached out. So can you tell me a little bit more about your role here with Lennox?
Yes. So I'm the director of sales here at Lennox. And so what I basically do is I oversee about 7,000 active leaders and accounts, right? But within those accounts, I have 3 regional directors, 24 district managers, and about 180 territory managers to oversee.
Yes,
it's quite a load.
Yeah,
yes.
You're a busy man here. So why I'm here today is I kind of want to uncover what current CRM you guys are using. As I said, I came across this article and I realized how much success you guys have been achieving. So congratulations on that. So do you mind telling me what your current CRM is and like the system and its features?
Yeah, so currently we're just using a wide range of Microsoft Office products,
Yeah.
But we do rely heavily on Excel. Excel's been our go-to, our best friend for our sales team. Basically, almost everything we do here,
Yes, and is there like a reason why you guys stick to Microsoft?
It's just easy accessible. Everybody seems to be familiar with it. Easy to train on,
Yeah, most definitely. Everyone's used to Microsoft products, but it's not always perfect.
Right.
So I understand there may be some issues along the way. Do you notice that there's any challenges or pain points you guys are experiencing? And do you mind if I actually take notes on this?
Oh, no.
Oh.
So some of the challenges we see within our sales team is we do have a lack of real-time data entry, and we also have an issue with different sales teams taking notes differently, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I might have one team who's Excel friendly, and then another team who's like just takes notes on Microsoft Word, or I just have some individuals who take handwritten notes, short notes,
Yeah.
So sometimes trying to read all that can be a little bit confusing to decipher, or it can be
Yeah.
takes up a lot of time basically.
Yes, that's the big thing, time. But I understand everyone has their all their preferences.
Right. Yes.
So I know you're telling me real-time data. Is there anything else that you kind of, or like, do you see how this is affecting your current relationships? Or?
Yeah, I can tell you one thing. For example, if we lose a salesperson, or a sales manager, and they have their own way of taking notes,
Yes,
it'd be quite difficult to decipher their note taking skills, right? Handwritten notes or short notes that they only might understand as an individual, So we have to go back, kind of guess our way through, which kind of sucks because sometimes we just give up, we don't know what's going on, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's definitely an issue, and I can see how frustrating it can be on both ends with the lack of communication. So right now, who's taking track of your data? Like, what part of the team is that?
It's just up to them, like I said. Like since they spend most of their time out of the office, it's really up to them to, like I said, whether it be Excel, Word, or hand taking notes, for them to like write it down, jot it down, and then and then once we convene, get back together, just talk about it, go through it. But like I said, it does take time because like everyone's note taking skills are different from everybody,
Yeah, no, completely understandable. So I know like time is such a big issue. Like, do you know exactly how much time you guys are spending outside of the office?
So our territory managers do spend roughly about 75% of their time outside the office, right?
Okay.
So you can see our need for great communication there, because obviously they're not always face to face with each other.
Yes, that's a big thing. Especially with the success you guys are achieving, I could imagine you guys want to put more time towards building customer relationships and building your gaining more prospects along the way. So like I said, with the success you guys are achieving, it may be helping you guys right now, but you know, in the future, you never know. Um, so can you tell me like what your ideal or dream CRM would look like?
Oh yes, we were definitely love a one-stop shop for everything. You know, everything centralized on one program. No more. You know, individual note taking skills. Everybody's on that one same program. Everybody's doing the same entries and all that. Where everybody can and as people update, you know, my team from, let's say, across the country can see what they're doing. You know, that way, there's no need for them to wait a couple days or you know get updated. You know, it's right then and there. You know.
Yes. No. Yeah. I completely understand. Is there like anything else you think would help your team or your prospects?
Like yeah, since our team spends a lot of time out of the office, you know, like I would say certainly some sort of like mobile app, you know, instead of having them take their heavy laptops out or their tablets out there, you know, just easy access to the app, you know.
Yes,
you know, something like that.
Yeah, and I understand with like your competitors, you also want something that's going to be easy for others to transition to.
Right.
Yeah, especially with how many people that I know you said you have so many things you're already overseeing. You don't want to be focused on, you know, helping other people understand this program.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm going to summarize your points here. So you're telling me that a main issue is real-time data, miscommunication within your team, and then time. So you know, you mentioned, you know, your ideal CRM would be, you know, a one-stop shop, one format that everyone's able to access and easy to understand. And then you also want something that's going to be quick and efficient. You know, you don't want to focus on that. You want to focus on building your relationships. So yeah, like I would love to take this back to my team. I actually think that this, like, you, based off of what you're currently experiencing, we can definitely work on this, and I actually think that we would be very, very beneficial to you guys.
Wow, that sounds great.
Yeah. So I actually I'm hoping that we can set up another follow-up meeting. Does this time next week sound good to you?
Oh yeah, most definitely, yes. It does sound good. I can actually talk with Chris too, get him on board too for the next meeting if that's okay with you.
Yeah. Anybody that you think would be beneficial to this meeting, I would be happy.
Okay, sounds great.
Yeah. Actually, here's my business card in case you need to contact me at any time. I'm always available. Thank you so much for meeting me here
today. Thank you for coming out.
Yes, thank you.